Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of My Hero Twisting World. It is showtime for these fools at the beach. By the way, forewarning, I have 3 hours of sleep and I'm so high on coffee I can feel my bones. Yeah. All right. Who the hell
how
is
they know
ready?
you're lying. You don't have bones. You have gelatinous mass that makes up the center structure.
Am I a hookah tiger? What?
Exactly.
Either way, here's what's up. Today we will be starting with, what's her name?
Adam Seraphim.
Yeah, that guy.
Fuck you, bitch. You know you love me.
I couldn't remember your name for some reason, and my mind is starting to shut down a little bit. Oh well. Fuck. I just saw that. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'll deal with that later. Alright, so let us begin today with a beautiful opening. The sun. Despite the sun being a deadly laser, there is still a blanket. And yet, here you are, standing beneath its rays. Your bare, hairy chest, open to the wind on this beach.
I don't think... I mean,
Definitely. Adam definitely shaves.
if anything, it's like a light amount of hair just like on the center chest portion.
He doesn't wax himself.
No. God, no. He does not do that.
Oh, because Goro does.
That I believe. That I really, really believe.
As Goro steps out of the dressing room on this beach, you see he is completely hairless.
Yeah.
Like, his body is hairless. You also see, now that he is not wearing his mask right now, he is Asian. You already know that. But he's also missing a few teeth.
The fuck?
He's missing 4 of his molars in the back. And his wisdom teeth.
I want to look at him and be like, dude, how the fuck did you lose teeth?
I was born without him.
I have so many fucking questions about that.
I got this
Typically,
weird...
people are born without their teeth.
I got this weird genetic thing that happened where I don't have body hair and I don't have a certain amount of teeth.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Why? You've never seen a man with a genetic deficiency before?
No.
The ladies love it.
Not really. I'm gonna turn to Eve.
So Eve just
come
looks
out
at
yet?
you. Eve just looks at you. She hasn't gone in yet, but she's holding her stuff in her hand. She looks at you and says, why do the ladies like it? Smooth, Goro says in response. I'm smooth. Literally. I have no body hair. I am super smooth.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess I can kind of see the appeal of that, Eve says, but alright. Okay. Eve goes in. Alright, well, you have a good time, I guess. She's mostly silent. As you see the beach. It's a beach in California. You can probably guess that it's pretty busy.
Are there a lot of homeless people? Has California finally in the future gotten their shit together about homeless?
The aggressive architecture did not work.
Great.
But they have moved all the homeless people to Florida.
Oh, great! We're gonna take this problem and push it somewhere else!
They're native to Florida. That's kind of a dark joke, but
Not how that works.
well, you know, whatever. It's great. I would have assumed they have dealt with the homeless crisis by now. Yes, if they have enough money to install. What'd you say, Cole?
I was gonna say, considering how like you have quirks that just can manufacture buildings for free.
That ain't for free. They still gotta pay for that.
Well, you know what I mean. It's basically free. It's literally just a labor cost.
You think quirks get around capitalism?
Yes, some do. We've discussed this.
Well, that is a very extreme exception. Anyways, so Eve eventually comes out. Let me tell you what Eve's wearing. Eve has thought long and hard about this, but she has decided to wear the following. A two-piece red bathing suit with a Hawaiian t-shirt.
Alright.
Obviously, the Hawaiian t-shirt is open, and she slowly walks out and says, "Oh, I hate that thing. I want to kill it."
What thing?
The sun. It burns.
I mean, pretty sure that's just because, you know, you're pale and you don't really go out too much.
Hi,
Now that I think about it.
yeah, actually, we don't really go out much. We don't spend a whole lot of time outside. How about you, Goro? Goro? She looks around. As you notice, Goro is gone.
Fucking. As soon as I notice he's gone, I'm gonna look around and be like, how the fuck did he do that?
Can't he teleport?
Yeah, but we would see at least, like, I think his, like, other fucking versions.
Where did he go?
I don't know.
Well, we should probably find him before he hurts somebody. We are heroes, after all.
I don't think he'd hurt someone, per se.
I mean himself.
Yeah, no, that would probably be what would happen here.
Alright. Shit. She looks around. Oh! He's right over there. She says, pointing into the distance. The very far distance.
We're gonna look where she's pointing.
Goro is playing a game of volleyball with himself. No answer?
I'm kind of just picturing that in my head real quick. So, he's using his
quirk.
alternate...
Yes.
Yeah, he's using his alternates to just play a full game of volleyball.
Yes, there are exactly enough of them.
Alright.
Is that illegal? No, not technically.
Yeah, what's the quirk usage law here?
Well, that actually depends on the individual. Specifically, America never actually had, like, imprinted, like, hard quirk usage laws within their society, like Japan did. Although there is talk currently in the House of Legislature about adding some, but it is based on the individual. When you were born, you're given a quirk danger level, basically. And people above a certain danger level are unable to use it in public. He should be fine, Eve says. Should we, like, intervene? Or, like, should we just let him do that?
I'm gonna look around. Is there, like, anybody else who's, like, watching him do this that seems to be having a problem with it?
No, people are just kind of impressed that he's able to do it at all.
Okay, yeah, no, he's fine.
Also, he's kind of acting semi-sexual with how he's posing.
Alright, I'm not gonna touch that for right now.
God gave you the hairless body, put it to work.
Damn. And Eve says, you know what, I'm gonna go fight the ocean. I'm gonna go fight
As
the
she
ocean.
says that, I'm gonna turn to her and be like, "Alright, I'm curious now. How?"
Well, you see, a lot of my ancestors died in the ocean, so I have to get revenge for them.
It's like the Bleach grapple game.
I'm going to kind of
She's
just,
gonna
like,
grapple the
gesture-
waves.
I'm gonna just gesture to the water and be like, "Alright, let's go."
Alright. she cracks her knuckles and says, I'm about to be fighting the ocean and I'm about to win. You know, my father only said how you only amount to anything if you could approach a great and powerful object like a building or mountain and win.
I mean, you did win against a fucking building already, so.
Yeah, but he wanted me to take down the Eiffel Tower. Or the rebuilt Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, I don't think that you should do that.
I don't know. You know how they made that shit, she says, looking at you? With
The
a
rebuilt
box
one or
of
the original?
sand. The original. They made it with a box of sand.
Okay, I don't have a lot of knowledge on the fucking Eiffel Tower, so I'm gonna assume you're telling me the truth. But yeah.
He says, yeah, I nearly need some cactus juice right now. Alright! She says, approaching the ocean. It's time to fight the river, or the ocean, or whatever this is. This is the Pacific. This is the Pacific Ocean. She holds her head. What is going on? I don't know.
She okay?
Alright. She clenches her fist and punches the water. When she does that, something about 15 actually. 15 feet from her explodes underwater. Just... Oops, she says, pulling her fist out of the water. Did I hit like a trigger for a landmine or something? I didn't even use my quirk.
I don't know. Does anybody else seem to have noticed that the explosion just happened?
Yes, and many people are looking at it, and a guy crawls onto a jet ski nearby, near where the explosion came from. He crawls onto a jet ski that was floating in the ocean that is tied to a dock underwater, and he says, "Beat you, bitch! I got here first."
Who is this?
He starts to like seize a little bit, and he seems like he's having chest pains, as this is a guy. He is like bald. He's completely bald. He actually does have body hair, unlike Goro though. He's bald, good bit of like chest hair. He's somewhere in like maybe his mid-20s, early 30s. He has like darker skin and bright red eyes. And he emerges from the water, taking deep, huffing breaths, and says, "I got here first, bitch. Good luck getting me, assholes."
Do I know who this guy is?
You have no earthly idea.
Okay, so he's not like a wanted criminal or anything. How far out is he?
He is like 20 feet out in the water.
I want to swim out to him and kind of figure out what the fuck is going on.
You mean create a boogie board and float to him?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, no, I can just swim out.
For some reason, I feel like you're not buoyant. I don't know why.
It's swimming. It's not that fucking hard.
I don't know. I for some reason I hear no, idiot floats, so we're fine. So You swim out to him, and he hops on the back of the jet ski and begins breathing. You see he's wearing a vest. He's wearing a lifeguard vest.
Alright.
He looks at you and says, don't worry, I have everything under control. Just had to outrun a shark. Whew.
Alright.
What do you need, citizen?
Just, kind of making sure that you're not gonna fucking die. I'd be a pretty piss poor fucking hero student if I let some random dude just biff it in the water in front of me.
Oh. Yeah, that would really suck for your reputation.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, I'm sorry, you said a shark?
I had to outrun a shark. That was a dead stuff. Ooh. I'm not entirely sure how I did that.
What? Okay, what kind of shark was this?
A reef shark.
What the fuck is a reef shark? It's close to the fucking... Oh no, they typically are this close to land.
The sandbank here doesn't actually go out too far. It only goes out about 800 feet.
That seems very fucking poorly designed.
Well, you've answered your own question there. We're all poor. These gates are what sucked up most of our money to stop people from constantly dying from jellyfish. Ooh.
Yeah, that's fair. For some reason, people can't understand that, jellyfish aren't friends.
Ooh. I do like the taste of jellyfish, though.
Okay, so was that giant explosion you?
Yeah, that was me hitting the sandbank really hard with my skull.
Do you have, like, some kind of fucking swimming quirk?
Oh, no, well, you know what? He dusts himself off, he wipes his arms. Yeah, you're a hero student, right?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. 50th rank hero. How you doing? He says, holding out his hand. The heroes that are really low on the totem pole get assigned to jobs like this.
Ah.
I'm a lifeguard.
I'm gonna look at Eve, and I'm gonna ask her if she's ever heard of him.
Fuck no.
Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't alone on that one. Alright,
Nice to meet you. The name is Draco.
Draco?
Draco.
Draco.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
And no, I collided with my head. I can just swim real good when I transform.
Oh, you have a transformation quirk, then.
Yeah, I become a giant lizard that eats
Are you
people.
telling me that you have a Godzilla kind of quirk?
If Godzilla crawled on land, yes.
Well, I demand to see this now.
You're lucky you're a hero student. Oh, okay, fine. Oh, I hate doing this. It feels so... It makes my skin hurt. Give me a second. He dives into the water again, and you hear bubbles. Before he transforms into a... Like, this is not like even like a partial transformation like what Lizzie is. No, this is just a 28-foot long at the base of the spine, but about a 40-foot long. It's 40? Yeah, 40-foot long at the end of the tail, giant Vanta black lizard. Like a huge Komodo dragon.
That's a very dark fucking lizard.
Yes, it's actually somewhat hard to look at underwater. Also, it is noticeable, though. It absorbs a lot of light.
Yeah.
And he quickly transforms back. His body completely turns black as his bones begin to crack into place. And he says, "There we go. See? Ugh.
Alright, not gonna lie, that was actually kind of dope.
Sucks. Luckily enough, my skull is pretty thick in that form, so I don't die easy. I can also take an RPG to the chest, apparently.
Not sure how you figured that one out, but alright.
Would you believe me if I said it was not a villain attacking me, it was complete accident?
Yes.
Yeah, I was in UA at one point, and we were doing live fire tests of weaponry at the shooting range.
Okay.
And I was behind the dude with it. Did not go well.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it did.
It was a portable box RPG with 4 rounds. The first round shot, but it exploded in the chamber. Knocked him on his ass, caused the thing to catapult another round into my chest because I was right behind him. The thing went off because, you know, we fell backwards and landed right into my chest, and it was not good.
Why would you stand behind a dude firing a fucking rocket launcher?
Well, I was 200 feet away.
Alright, I guess that mitigates it, but still...
I was 200 feet away in, like, the big area where everybody practices their quirks. It was not fun.
Fucking blast on that thing must have been massive then.
Nah, it just traveled really fucking far. I hate those things. Although, there is an upside. I did get to see the head nurse.
Yeah, I haven't met her yet.
She's a bit odd. She has this whole thing. What?
Actually, I don't think I've met any of the staff other than, like, a few.
Oh.
I think it's... Yeah,
Really?
no, yeah. I mean, we just started and classes haven't even started yet. They don't start for, like, another week.
You know what you should do? Go
around and duct tape all the doors shut so that on the first day no one can get into class.
You need a lot of duct tape.
You're right. Super glue.
You know, they say at the center of the universe is a box containing ultimate evil. And this box is inside of an elder god, which is inside of another elder god, which is wrapped in infinite duct tape and super glue.
How much pot are you on right now?
I'm making a reference to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Specifically, the second movie released.
Yeah, the only reference I really know from that is 42.
Oh, well, you see, it's actually pretty clever. Yeah, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the stage play, the book, and the movie are all different because there's this, like, thing in reality that changes probability in, like, the series. So it's all, like, different probability and different versions of what could have happened.
Oh, weird.
Anyways, well, nice to meet you, whoever you are.
Name's Adam Seraphin.
Hey, wait a minute, I know that name. You're that guy that almost died to that peanut butter.
Okay, I didn't almost die, and I did, you know, point blank shoot her in the fucking chest after that.
You did? What's up with you and peanut butter?
It's an allergy.
Oh, you have one of those too, huh?
Yeah.
I got one. It's not good. I have a horrible allergy to gunpowder.
That's really inconvenient.
Specifically
like,
the nitrous inside of it.
Yeah, no, that's still, like, really inconvenient and a weird fucking...
Yeah. Pretty bad.
Like, if it was just gunpowder in general, yeah, I could probably see that. But the fact that it's just the nitrous inside of it, that's very odd. It's a that's a very nitpicky fucking allergy. I mean, I have a bunch of fucked up allergies too. Like, my quirk apparently decided, hey, you're too much of a badass. We're gonna need to give you this amount of debuffs.
You have to return this amount of improperly formed DNA to have this quirk. Yeah, I know how you feel. I explode when I sniff nitrous.
Okay, I feel like there's more of a clarification I need on that. When you say you explode, do you like violent explosion that like could actually kill other people? Do you like
here, let me show you. Okay. He pulls a piece of flint out of his mouth. Do you need more explanation?
No, I think that might be good.
Well, you're gonna get it. Hey! Sorry,
Hey.
I was a cat. I was catted by the cat.
You were attacked by your cat.
Yes. He says, you see, I got this little hole in my throat. It's not really a hole. It's more of a pouch in my throat where I put pieces of rocks and flint.
What, do you have like some kind of acid that you can ignite via it?
Yeah, but nitrous don't work with it too well and it makes my face explode.
Is it survivable, or do you just like fucking... Is that it?
I mean, I've survived it a good few times when I've got a tiny whiff of it occasionally, but it's not fun.
So a tiny whiff you can survive, but you know, if you get hit in the face by the full force of, you know, some nitrous, you might, you know, die.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun. Eve has at this point swam over to you and she says, hey, Adam,
Yeah, what's up?
I might need some medication later.
Why? What happened?
My dad just texted me a hero tip. Hero tip number 1, take nitroglycerin.
Take nitroglycerin? What the fuck?
I think he might think I have heart disease. He's a bit weird. She swims back.
I swear to God, this girl.
What is going on today? The guy says in front of you.
I don't know. This is such a weird day.
Today is deteriorating quickly. Anyways, he gets on the jet ski and pulls away. I'll see you.
Alright.
So, okay, Adam, what do you do here? Do you have any questions for Eve?
Yeah, I'm gonna first of all question her, like, why the fuck she thinks nitroglycerin is a good idea.
And she says, my father told me it might be able to help my quirk. Apparently, I should go and get some nitroglycerin tablets off the street.
Okay, don't get it off the street. And not disparaging your father here, but we're gonna ask the school nurse about that. See if that's actually a viable thing, or if he's... I mean, that might work for his quirk, but at the same time, your quirk might be like a slight variation of his, so it could be partially different.
Hey, you know, I don't know about this.
Going to the nurse or the nitroglycerin tablets?
I heard the nurse is pretty scary.
I'm sure
She's one of those things. One of those things.
What the fuck does that mean?
She has red hair.
What? Oh, so she's a ginger.
I don't trust no gingers.
I'm gonna put my hand on her shoulder and be like, Eve, have I ever told you how fucking precious you are?
Yes, but I don't trust gingers. They're evil. You ever met a ginger who wasn't? The DM is currently a ginger. He's evil.
Just gonna throw out that fourth wall break for sure. Alright, I'm gonna look at her and be like, bitch, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, but if you think gingers are evil, then we can, I guess, revisit this at some other point.
It's how they are. You know, they can't take sunlight. If they touch sunlight, they die.
I mean, if they're evil, then they can't take sunlight. That's pretty, good way of destroying them if need be. So there you go.
Fires.
And you know what? They also get heated very easily. Not like angry. No, they literally just get hot very easily. If you put them in a slightly above average temperature room, they will just begin to overheat and die like they're an old steam engine.
See, look, you're listing the reasons why you don't need if you're a ginger.
No, that's exactly why you need to. You don't understand. I understand the fear of it all. And they're most likely Irish! Or Scottish. And if they're both, well, that's just horrible. You know what happens when someone is Irish and Scottish?
No, but I really want to hear what you think happens.
Well, when you mix your whiskey with your potatoes, an unholy abomination is created. It's called me.
Eve, you sweet, sweet summer child. I'm gonna, you know what?
I'm mostly bohemian, but whatever.
Damn it, Eve, I love you, but goddamn it.
What? It's true. I'm from mostly Czech, and then some Irish and some Scottish, and I don't know where my mother is from, because she died of a cocaine overdose. But...
Okay, alright,
What?
I don't know how accurate that is. Hang on one second, I'll be right back, Shin.